Welcome to our commercial advertising photography class. I'm glad you've joined us. In commercial advertising photography, we choose different styles for different products based on their features, which decides what lenses we'll use. Here I have several lenses: a 50mm standard prime lens, a 100mm lens, an 18 to 135mm lens for half frame, and a 24 to 105 Canon L series zoom lens for full frame. When in use, each of them has its own features. We've already mentioned in Photography Basics class that the 50mm prime lenses for DSLR give pictures without stretching or distortion and present an object truly, and that's why they are called standard lenses. Lenses with a focal length shorter than 50mm present objects with gradual distortion and are classified as wide-angle lenses, while lenses with a focal length longer than 50mm make objects look like they are magnified and stretched and are called telephoto lenses. In most commercial photography cases, we tend to use standard and telephoto lenses. Now let's have a look at the different effects of different lenses and focal lengths through some examples. I'll first shoot using different focal lengths of a 24 to 105mm lens. Let's see the effects. I just used 3 different focal lengths of 24mm, 70mm, and 105mm. In the shooting, we can see that the picture shot with a 24mm focus contains too much surrounding element around the product. 70mm focus gives an alright picture, and the 105mm focus shot one looks a bit crowded. It can't even show the whole shape of the product. Now I can adjust the shooting distance to obtain a complete object in the picture using each focal length. Now the composition of the 3 pictures is all right, but another difference shows up, which is the perspective. It's quite obvious that 24mm lens shot picture is distorted. 70mm lens shot one has a normal perspective, and the 100mm lens shot one is stretched. So the same shoe can be presented with different effects. Among these 3 effects, which is the right way of showing the product, or which one is the standard one? From a commercial point of view, the ultimate standard is the market, which is the pattern by which our clients predict the customer's reactions. Let's take this shoe as an example. Sometimes the effect of the wide-angle lenses presents the impact of the uniqueness of the product. Sometimes customers prefer a perspective that truly displays the product. Customers' views of beauty change with time, so a reasonable standard for us is to choose the work that's in line with the client's marketing targets. Of course, in terms of being real and true, we have to be careful with wide-angle lenses. Now let's take a look at this 100mm lens. 100mm lenses are perfect for commercial still-life photography. It's commonly called 100mm macro. It can greatly improve the texture of the still-life products, with its unique depth of field blurry effect and fine sharpness. Now I will compare the effects using the 24 to 105 zoom lens and this 100mm macro, and let's see the differences. After zooming in, we can see clearly that the 100mm macro provides better contrast in the depth of field and apparently improves the clarity at the focus. That's all for today's lens selection lesson. Hope this class helps you learn more about commercial advertising photography.